And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Porter. Terrence Mann is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's King, and it's Dunn in at the shooting guard. And the shot is good. Mann's got the opening basket in the second quarter for the Clippers.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
It's good, and the Clipper lead is...
I still ain't figured out who Tuki is. Who's the man, the Crip man.
Get back down to 13 points, and that one coming from Mann. And the Clippers have possession. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. Zubac, a screen on Williams. Pass to Zubac. Here's Dunn. Connects from three-point range. Dunn's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, how about Chris Dunn getting the ball in a great spot, making the deep attempt look elementary.
Mann passes to Martin. Charlotte moving the ball around. Mann with it. Launches a three. Gets the three-point of the fall. Mann's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
AI kicks to Dunn. King outside. Dunn sets a screen for AI. The kick out to Porter. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Some big news coming in from around the NBA. We welcome in our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's on the phone with the latest story. Shams?
Hey, Kevin. With the looming trade deadline coming up, it's the Memphis Grizzlies in transaction news. They bring in a big man in Bobby Portis who provides some offensive firepower. His range stretches out beyond the arc, and he's not just a finesse big. Portis is more than willing to scrap it out inside and trade some paint.
Hey, Shams, we appreciate the report. Always some interesting news to find out about the NBA. Puts it up, and it's good with time running down in the shot clock. Dunn's got 5 points so far.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Miles Bridges comes in for Grant Williams. Brandon Miller, he's checked in for Josh Green. And it's Micic in for Martin. There's a screen by Williams. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Clippers leading by 15. Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And, Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
Here's Mann. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. He has 7.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. Bridges for 3. And it's King with the rebound. King's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Leonard sets a screen for AI. The tray. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by AI. And the Clippers lead by 18.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Pass to Man. Miller with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Miller's got his second bucket of the night.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Right back after this break.
Their offense may get the credit for the lead, but they've set the tone with their rebounding.
I give it the Shaq stamp of.
And let's move on and see the top vote getters in this year's All-Star race. And that about wraps it up.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Up it forward, it's Miller and Bridges. Then it's Trey Mann. Then it's Mark Williams. And it's Micic in at the point guard. So that's the Hornets 5. Miller outside. Trains the three-pointer. Miller's got 8.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His 3-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
To the inside. Here's King. Bridges with the board. Hornets trail by 14. Pass to Micic. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Clippers. King's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. 16 feet away. Miller grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Micic, the pass to Williams. And it's King with the rebound. King's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And it's in there.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Here's Micic, guarded by Harden. At the top of the key, Bridges. And the Hornets miss again.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's King. Hornets with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Williams, a screen on Leonard. Miller. They get it again. A second chance effort. Out to Bridges. Here's Micic. Still without a basket. On the wing, man. Bridges a screen on Powell. Man can't hit.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. This will give them a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Charlotte making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Brandon Miller. Martin comes in for Trey Mann. And Smith subbed in for Micic. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Mann comes in for Derek Jones. Porter's checked in for Norman Powell. And Bones Highland subbed in for James Harden. They double him with Green. Here's King. Drops it in from 11 feet. King's got 6. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. Martin finds Bridges. Charlotte moving the ball around. Shots good by Green.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Clippers leading by 18. Here's King. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
King's got 9 points here in the second half.
Didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Green inside the three-point line, and that one off the back of the rim and in. 46 seconds left in the third. Pass to Mann. Now King takes the 3 and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Island against Smith. Inside. Bridges passes to Green. Back to Bridges. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kings got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The score. And so the Clippers winning this one easily to come into an opponent's building and down.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood. Man, everything feels just a little off. Let's win and go home. Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Welcome to another Groundhog Day NBA game. Shadows or not, it's... All right, Grant, as we get geared up for the home stretch, what are you looking for right now?
Well, B.A., health is #1 for me. What teams have their full allotment of players is key. As we head to the playoffs, it's about attrition. Which team can stay healthy?
And we talked about it for a few games now, but MP has been on a mission as of late to ensure he's taken home that Rookie of the Year trophy.
Yeah, it's very early in MP's career, but so far, so good. I know it's a major goal for him to win Rookie of the Year. If he continues to play at this level, MP has a good chance to take home that award.
And now the Los Angeles starters. We've got Amir Coffey. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's King in at the 5, roaming the paint. Olynyk with a screen on Leonard. Here's Barnes. And King pulls it down. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Leonard. Here's Coffey. Shot clock at 5. Pure from three-point range.
Court vision on display from Leonard, sharing the ball. Big part of his game.
Outside Barnes. Back to Quickly. And King pulls it down. Now Los Angeles with it. And during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickly's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Grant.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's King. Leonard, left side. It's stolen by Olynyk. Harden against Quickly. Here's Dick. And no good. The dry spell continues. The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Coffey. And again, it's the Clippers.
I just love the ball movement.
For Toronto, they've gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. And Darko Rajakovic has called the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Hurdles checked in for Toronto. All right, a chance to check out stats for him.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Dick, the pass to Barnes. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Olynyk. Over Leonard. And the Raptors miss again. Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's King. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, AI in the last matchup against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He ended up with 12 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Pretty incredible just how great a shooter Kawhi has become. Really one of the best in the league.
Outside Dick. The 3 from Quickly. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Their last encounter was in Los Angeles.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage.
Leonard, good.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Raptors trail by 12. Quickly passes to Pirtle. He takes it in. Outside Olynyk. This one for 3. And King pulls it down. King's got 7 rebounds in the game. Leonard with a screen on quickly. King, the pass to Leonard. Here's King. Back to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now here's Pirtle. He had 10 points in the win against Chicago. Pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. They need this. There's the block. To the inside. Kawhi Leonard again. Leonard's got 14 points.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
The three from Barnes. That shot is off. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers leading by 17 at the end of the period. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
Chris Boucher out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Walter, then there's Mitchell, and it's Brown in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Pass to Poeltl. Now here's Mitchell. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
King gets the bucket. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Toronto. 17-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And that's the third game out of 4 at home for them.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebound. One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out, regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you. From downtown, King gets the bucket. King's got 7. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, BA. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Poeltl, and the dunk by Poeltl.
Poeltl's so reliable and solid in these pick and rolls. He knows exactly where to be.
Here's King. Three-pointer, no good.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Boucher outside. Pass to Walter. Brown with it. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to review the game plan. A big group. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More 2K action in just a moment.
Well, you look at all the assisted buckets, I like how they're working together. Ball movement and selfless play can be in.
All right, let's switch it up. Appreciate you joining.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Kawhi Leonard out there with Amir Coffey. Then it's James Harden. Then there's Chris Dunn. And it's King in at the 5. Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Leonard with a screen on Barnes. King, the pass to Leonard. Over Olynyk. And again, it's the Clippers.
Nice teamwork. The right guy ends up with the ball in his hands, and Kawhi finishes that possession.
Barnes against Leonard. The kick to Olynyk. Fires from deep. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Olynyk's got 6.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Leonard with a screen on Olynyk. Pass to Leonard. Outside Harden. Here's King. And here's Leonard. He's guarded by Barnes. Leonard's shot's good.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
Now here's Quickly. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Back to Dick. And King pulls it down. Los Angeles has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. No problems knocking that one down.
Yeah, get your popcorn out. We've seen this movie before. Kawhi not letting up now on the offensive end.
Quickly passes to Dick. Now here's Barnes. The 3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. From deep. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 10.
And that gets him a triple-double. He's been so dynamic tonight, providing his team with everything it needs.
Here's Walter. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. It's Barnes on the wing. And King pulls it down. King's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Jones, he's checked in for Leonard. Powell comes in for Dunn. And it's Porter Jr. in for James Harden. And the Clippers miss again. Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Brown passes to Pirtle. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Pirtle's gotten his second bucket.
I don't know how you say this in Austrian, but that's bully ball. Jakob Pirtle.
Here's King. Rebound by Olynyk. For Toronto, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Quickly. Back to Olynyk. Fires for three. Albaji can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's King. Knocks down the long J. King's got 6 here in the quarter.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Olynyk finds Brown. Kicks it to Quickly. Launches a three. Buries it from 3.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Los Angeles has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Brown. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
How about Pirtle, the Austrian Hammer?
Here's King. Covered by Pirtle. Puts up a deep 3. And it's King missing. Fires from way outside. And that's not going to go. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Los Angeles. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming...
So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win to walk into enemy territory.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.
Being an all-star as a rookie is really hard. MP deserves it though.
Look out there, MP.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the NBA Rising Stars Challenge. Get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as the best first and second-year players in the NBA do battle on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
And Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store for us tonight. These young guys are all capable of making a spectacular play at any given time. And I got a feeling we'll see plenty of them here tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, without question. I mean, if this game has taught us anything over the last few years, over the years in general, it's there isn't a highlight reel big enough to capture all of the incredible high-flying action.
Here are the starters for the sophomores. Derek Lively is out there with Miller. Then there's Wemby. Then it's Thompson. And it's Pajemski in at the point guard position.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Now here's King. And Lively pulls it down.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's Thompson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game. A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
King against Wemby. Shoots the three, and he trains the three. Good-looking shot there from King. King's got his second bucket tonight. And not only, Greg, has MP been selected to the All-Star team this year, he was named a starter as well.
And it's a huge honor, guys, and you can tell that it means a lot to him. He wants to prove he belongs out there with these guys, and I expect him to bring his A game for sure. I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Now it's ended down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Rick Carlisle.
And I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Misses the baby hook. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's King. And that one hits back iron. Miller with the ball. He's picked up by Reza Shea. Thompson looking for an opening. Miller outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Thompson. Puts up a deep three. That one misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's King. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Miller outside. It's tipped. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's King. That's good from 17 feet away. King's got 14 points.
I'm not sure he realizes there are 4 other guys on the floor with him. Trying to make this a one-man show.
Yeah, he's got a little black hole going on there. If he gets it, then he's not giving it up to anybody else, and that's really not what this game is about.
And we talk about how Wemby makes the wow plays. Wow.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Pajemski. To the inside, Wemby.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. The Rookies on top. They're up by 4. And the And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
On the court for the sophomores as the second quarter gets underway. We've got Jaime Jaquez, George out there with Thompson. And there's Jackson, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 spot.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Jackson Davis can't get it to go. King outside. There's the 3. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now here's Thompson. He has yet to score. Jackson Davis in the corner. He takes it in. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Oh, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
George against Carter. Pass to Jackson Davis. Thompson outside. Puts up a deep 3. That one's not going to go.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And it's George missing. They're the rookies. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Pulls it up. And it's good once more. Nice make there from King. King's got 30 points.
This offense just continues to impress.
Yeah, getting hotter and hotter. They're really cooking now. Actually cooking with gas, and you know what kind of heat that is. Fire!
The rookie's making a switch here. Walters checked in. And a new group in here for the sophomores. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Wemby comes in for Jaime Jaquez. Brandon Miller, he's checked in for Gigi Jackson. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Amen Thompson. King's shot is off. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass and finished off by Lively.
If you're looking for a rim runner, Derek Lively is your guy.
And AI throws it down.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Outside, George. Lively sets a screen for George. And finished off by Lively.
You can tell Lively knows his position well, knows how to be efficient as the roll man.
Lets it go from the wing. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. 34 points for AI.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Wembenyama, a screen on Carter. Pass to Pajemski. And a wide-open look for Wembenyama. Drills it from outside. Wembenyama's got 13.
And I like when Wembenyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Down low, here's Walter. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Holland. Nails the baby hook.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Carter against George. Outside for Wembenyama. Fires for three. Rebounded by the rookies. Now King. Gets it off. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, hasn't been close. Rookies lead by 17. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
Billingham is out there with Castle. Then it's Sarr. Then it's King. And it's Rizachet in at the three. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the paint, here's Wembenyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's King, and he knocks down the jumper. King's got 36.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Wembenyama, no good. King outside, shoots over Pajemski, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Here's Wembenyama, and Wembenyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembenyama hammering that one home.
The rookie's on offense. Here's King. And the three ball is good. King's got 41.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
And here's Thompson. No scoring in this one. Here's Wembenyama for three. That doesn't go either for Wembenyama. King outside. The three-pointer is right on target.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And, you know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Back to Thompson. Pass to Lively. Wembenyama, right side. Shot by Pajemski, no good. And it's the rookies now. Here's King. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Wembenyama passes to Thompson. Miller outside. A minute 42 left to play in the third. Here's Wembenyama for three. And it's King with the rebound. King's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. King's got 49 points in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Timeout called, the sophomores. And a new group in here for the sophomores. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Derek Lively. Keontae George, he's checked in for Thompson. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. They're the rookies. They're on a 15-5 run. Here's King. Good on the triple. King's got 18 points just in the second half.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Jaquez finds Henderson. To the middle. Here's George. And it's Tyson with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Henderson with it, and it's Carter picking him up. And Scoot Henderson with the three. Henderson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's King. From outside, off the mark. Down low, here's Jackson Davis.
And not just the score, Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
King outside. The three. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The rookies on top, just dominating this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game. And the sophomores with a whole new 5 on the floor. And so it's the sophomores with it, trailing by 19. Lively's shot is off. Lively's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Taking a look at the sophomores, Derek Lively is out there with Wembenyama. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Miller in at the small forward position. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Love the dunk from Lively, not just settling for the layup.
They double him with Wembenyama. Here's King. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Pajemski.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Thompson. Lively with it. Outside for Wemby. And the three off target.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
They double him with Wemby. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Saar, the pass to King. Now Saar, 4 on the shot clock. Here's Dillingham. Sinks the triple. Dillingham's got himself on the board with 3 there.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Miller outside. Rebound, rookies.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
For 3. King's shot is off. And the sophomores with possession. Pass to Pajemski. And here's Miller. Misses from close range. And it's the rookies now. King outside. Here's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. King's got 57 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Thompson is doubled. Pass to Miller. Takes a 3. And it's King with the rebound. Beyond the arc. Pajemski grabs the board. Back to Thompson. And so it's the rookies taking care of business in this one.
I can't say enough about it.
Yo, I was thinking we hit that Korean barbecue spot after the game.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
Sounds
it's
legit, man.
It's open late, too. Hey, what's up? Everything good?
I'm guessing by the look on your face, you know what I'm here to talk about.
Somebody gonna fill me in?
Show him.
Oh, I know he didn't say that. About you? He about to unleash the dragon on that boy, I'm telling you.
Before we go unleashing any dragons, I would like you to seriously consider the impact your words will have on your teammates and the organization.
No. You just think about how your teammates are going to love it when you call this dude out and you back it up.
You are an amazing player, clearly, MP. But some things don't work out that way.
They do if you're MP, okay? All due respect, Donna, my client right here knows how to compete.
Hey, just let her talk for a second, Patrick.
Okay, floor's yours.
Responding to something like this will put a target on your back. You are familiar with the concept of bulletin board material?
Of course.
Trash talk is fun. I get that. But when you make it public, it can fire up the other team. And it can anger your teammates if you can't back it up. You're a tremendous player, MP, but this is the NBA. Everyone is extremely talented, and some things don't work out the way you want them to.
Look. On the other hand, if you put that bozo in his place after calling your shot, that's something all teammates will love. Okay, look, I may not be in the NBA, but I understand the psychology of sports, okay?
And that's also true.
Thank you. So what are you gonna do, man?
Don't worry about it. I got this. I got it. No, I had to say.
Get after it, MP.
Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. Stan, for coaches who are on the hot seat, how in the world do they stay focused?
Well, Kevin, I think, look, most coaches have very thick skins. You're going to get criticized every day. You have to know that when you get into the profession, and you just got to stay focused on the things you can control. And my brother always used to tell me, don't worry about criticism from people you wouldn't take advice from.
That's pretty good advice in itself.
It is.
And with the season in its stretch run, MP's been out to prove that his name should be on the Rookie of the Year trophy.
And everything he's done lately has only made his case stronger. He's showing the kind of poise and maturity that not many rookies have. Put that together with his physical skills, and it's easy to see why he's so special.
Here are the five for the Clippers. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Kawhi Leonard is out there with King, and it's Jones in at the three. Here's Leonard. Buries it down low.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
Cunningham passes to Harris. And here's Thompson. And Duren slams it in.
Well, positioning and size win during the offensive rebound, which he then cashes in on.
Leonard with a screen on Duren. 11 feet away, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist by AI.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now, here's Ivy. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. Cunningham's shot is off. The Clippers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. AI kicks to Leonard. Misses the 3. And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against Atlanta. As the son of 2 professional athletes, Dan, Jaden Ivey was raised around sports. He knows the culture.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. His grandfather and father both played professional football. His mom played in the WNBA. She's now a college coach, but she also spent some time as an assistant with the Grizzlies. This guy has had sports from the time he was born.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Pacers really lit up the floor. He had an impressive number of points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. And those are big numbers he put up. It's hard to match. But he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And here is Duren. Following the 3 from King. Duren, no good. Here's Leonard. Thompson with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Pass to Harris. Fires from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball.
It's really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
Now here's King. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Here's Leonard. And he connects with the jumper. Leonard's got 6.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Harris against Leonard. Back to Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Cunningham showing his game extends above the rim.
Duren against King. Leonard dishes to AI. Leonard with a screen on Duren. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now here is Harris. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Ivy kicks to Harris. Duren sets the screen for Harris. Shoots over Leonard. Harris misses. Inside. Floats one up. And Leonard with the lay-in. 10 points for him.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Here's Duren. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you for Detroit, Duren, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Cunningham in for Marcus Sasser. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. King's checked in for Zubac. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Nicholas Batum. Jones checked in for Mann. And Amir Coffey is subbed in for Highland. Stan, for 4 seasons, you were the head coach of the Detroit Pistons. And we were just talking the other day, what a great sports city Detroit is.
Oh, I absolutely loved my time in Detroit. I've still got 2 kids who live in the area. And great sports fans. Hard-working people that really value hard-working teams. And if you are one, they will be behind you all the way.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Derek Jones. King is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Porter. And it's Coffey in at the 2. Over to the wing. Here's Duren. No good, unable to end this run.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And that one drops. Leonard's got the lead up to 13 now for the Clippers. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
Yeah, D.A., you know, it takes time, but nice to see his development. Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Harris is checked in for Stewart. Asar Thompson comes in for Fontecchio. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Tim Hardaway Jr. James Harden, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Over Harris. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by AI. Leonard's got 17 now.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Pass to Harris. Ivy with it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And Ivy just so difficult to corral. Sometimes you have to foul him and hope he misses.
It's his first trip to the line. Powell, he's checked in for Amir Coffey. And Ivy drops them both. Now the Clippers with it. They're on an 18-5 run. And Jones steals it in.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And here's Cunningham. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit. Here's King. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Los Angeles Clippers.
I think their bench was the biggest difference. These guys came aggressive on the offensive end, not afraid to put the stamp on this game.
Yeah, some confident personalities up and down that roster. And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
Against the Bulls, they have to be feeling pretty confident. Good teams win the games they're supposed to. We'll find out how good they are.
You can beat a team and still not be a good team. I want to see how they play.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert, because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Right. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Thompson and Harris are their forwards. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Duren in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons. Now here's Leonard. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Thompson outside. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Count it, good. Cunningham's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, that's where Cunningham does his best work, from the free throw line down.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
90 seconds now into the second half. Duren finds Ivy. The Clippers grab the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
King inside. Ivy defending. King, that's good. King's got 4 this quarter.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Harris, right side. That shot off. Great defense that time from King.
Not a great start to this second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here. Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
To the paint, here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
Here's King. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Trailing by 19. Harden against Cunningham. Open jump shot off the mark.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots. Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
For the Pistons, Stewart's checked in for Thompson. Fontecchio's coming in for Ivy. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Cunningham. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Batum comes in for Jones. Mann's checked in for Powell. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for James Harden. Stewart against King. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Pistons trail by 20. Harris passes to Hardaway. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Clippers. King's got 9 rebounds now tonight. .121 left to play here in the third. Puts one up from 19. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. King's got 9 points now in just the second half. Outside Hardaway to the inside. Duren, and Duren slams it in.
That is what they want from Duran. Spike it, young fella.
From the line, King, that's good. King's got 11 points in the quarter.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Outside Hardaway. Duran with the screen on Porter. Clock at 6. Hardaway kicks to Harris. A three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
17-foot shot on the way. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Great D that time from Batum. Here's Mann. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Mann's got 5 now.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a...
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A solid win on the road.
Okay, then. That's how we stand on business.
Okay.
It seems like you really like talking to your opponents during the game. What is it about trash talk that you enjoy so much?
You know, mostly it's just trying to throw people off of their game. You know, NBA players, they're used to trash talk, so it's not going to make them miss easy shots or anything like that. But if you know how to make them a little angry, then, you know, they might shoot a shot that they should have passed. It's a small thing, but it's effective for me.
Well, what kind of things do you say to throw your opponent off their game?
You have to get creative, you know, just swearing and screaming about some.
He's about to tear it up.
live for games like this one.
What's up, Wemby?
Don't forget to come out for the game calendar day.
Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Kawhi Leonard.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. And it's Duren in at the 5 spot. Now here's Ivy. From the arc. And King pulls it down. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And as the end of the regular season draws closer, let's take a look at the latest power rankings. You take a look at the Knicks. They've come down in the rankings a little, landing in the 5th spot for now.
Checking out the Clippers, they've been such a welcome surprise. Not many people thought they could be this good, but they continue to relish the role of underdog.
Off target from the wing. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons.
No way, that was slightly late.
It's a 5-point
cold,
game.
but sorry.
And it's Cunningham missing.
Well, the defense
I beat you in that last game. Started out, man, starting out cold.
them for their mistake.
Here's King. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Over Harris. King gets the bucket. King's got 7 points.
Analog stick, baby.
He can get that shot anytime.
You goddamn
really
right.
Can shoot over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal.
All right, you
It
too.
can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his pass.
Leonard's shot's good.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Doris, looking back at James Harden's time at Houston, what an incredible individual run he went on.
Come on, Bryant finished in the top 3 in MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still beloved in the city of Houston.
And the Clippers have possession following the score by Detroit. King. And there's another one for the Clippers.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Harris passes to Cunningham. And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Now here's Harden. Coming off a 12-point game. Here's King, covered by Duren. Beyond the arc. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, AI in the last match against the Suns played some superb basketball. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. His numbers from that game jumped off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Let's see if he can do it again.
Thanks, Alec. Absolutely. He was a one-man show.
Oh, wow.
That one,
good pass.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. King's got 11.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
I love it. I mean, great ball movement by Ivy.
The Clippers in the lead. Pass to King. Shoots over Duren. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Thompson outside. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his
trying to eat,
was
man.
a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
For the Clippers, Batum is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Man
But they
comes
know.
in for Jones. And it's Porter Jr. in for Powell. Fontecchio's checked in for the Pistons. And it's Porter with the ball for the Clippers. What an impressive regular season they've been having, getting to 60 wins.
When you talk about magic numbers for a team, 60 wins means you're having an historic year. In fact, we've had stretches longer than 5 years without any team winning 60. So it's really hard to do.
Here's Ivy, following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Duren. And King pulls it down. Outside Harden. Pass to King. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Off the mark from 16 feet.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Cunningham with the ball. Guarded by Batum. Cunningham passes to Harris. Duren the screen. Launches it. Harris misses. Here's King. Shoots over Duren. King gets the bucket. King's got 17 points. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
We've got Nicholas Batum. Kevin Porter is out there with Bones Highland. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's King in at the center position. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Mann, the pass to King. Five to shoot. Pulls it from the top of the key. The rebound by Stewart. Pistons trail by 3. Pass to Sasser. Now Stewart. Hardaway on the wing. Back to Stewart. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Clippers. King's got 5 rebounds in the game. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Gets the 14-footer to fall. King's got 19 points.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Hardaway from outside. Rebounded by Highland. Los Angeles leading by 5. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys?
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you. The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. To the wing, right side. Here's King, covered by Duren. King gets the bucket. King's gotten 4 this quarter.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Cunningham passes to Hardaway. Cunningham with the ball. Duren, the screen. Tries it from the top of the key. And King pulls it down. King's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Highland. And he nails the open triple off the break. Highland's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, Highland plays at a fast pace, so when the ball touches his hands, he's always shot ready.
Cunningham looking it over. Hardaway up top. Inside. Here's Duren. Can they get it? Back to Hardaway. Cunningham, a screen on Powell. For 3, Hardaway fires in the triple. Hardaway's got 6.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Highland, pass to King. Over Duren. King gets the bucket. All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian, this is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. By heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage, meaning the ball is in their hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But does it lead to championships? That is the answer.
And got it! Another basket!
And I think some of us saw this coming, but now it's happened. He set the new all-time rookie record for points scored in a season.
This was a record that almost seemed unattainable, unfathomable. But here we are, witnessing history in the making, and quite possibly the start of a career that's already showing the hallmark of a truly generational talent. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Bamba's checked in for Los Angeles. James Harden comes in for Highland. Let's take a look at the best defenses in the league over the last 10 games. 5th on the list, the Pistons.
Well, I just love the tenacity on the defensive end.
On So it's Los Angeles looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Defense is setting the tone. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Happy to have you with us. Let's start things off with our Players of the Week. The Western Conference winner, Luka Doncic.
This isn't the first, and it will not be the last one of these awards for Luka Doncic.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Detroit Pistons.
I think it's funny.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 17. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. They're getting into the back half of a four-game road trip. And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. Down low, it's going to be Harris and Duren. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. Pistons trail by 19. Harris outside. Pass to Duren. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Duren's got 14 points for the game.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
Here's King. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Clippers lead by 19.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Here's Ivy. Harris outside. Out to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. 4-3. And King pulls it down. King's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Detroit with a rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
It's stolen by Leonard. Pass to Harden. To the inside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Well, Doris, whenever Derrick Jones Jr. is out there, we're all expecting a highlight from him.
Oh, there's no question. The dunk champion back in 2020. This guy is only 6'6", but his hops, some of the epic throwdowns he has. Oh, my goodness.
Highland, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Ivy. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. To the middle. Here's Duren. The layup off target.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Here's King. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by AI. Now that we're late into the season, here's how the East stacks up. You look at the Pistons, they'd be watching from home if the playoffs started today. They're hoping to make a final push.
Well, I think for the Pistons, they failed to deliver the great season people were hoping for, but it's far from hopeless. Plenty of time to turn things around for them.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine. Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Counted from distance. King's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Duren, it's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that.
Batum is checked in for Jones. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Thompson finds Cunningham, looking to end the run. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Here's King. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Ivy. Thompson's got his first points of the night.
Good word down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
King gets the bucket.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Harris outside. Here's Ivy on the take. Deflected.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allen.
Cunningham seeing the floor oh so well in his young career.
Here's King. Off target with the 3. The Pistons have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. Thompson with it, guarded by Batum. Pass to Harris. Now Ivy. Three-pointer. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Ivy's got 5 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Los Angeles has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Here's King. Yet another bucket.
Well, there has been no slowing him down this year. He's scoring the ball with reckless abandon.
You know, after tonight, he's closing in on the 3rd most 40-point games in a single year.
And that would tie him with his heiress, Michael Jordan, who did it an incredible 37 times back in 1987.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Los Angeles running away with it. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right.
So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
That's what I'm talking about.
tell him you got a hurry shit if you're not gonna give it to him. Uncle Mario goes out that light.
incredible. No rookie has scored more points. Hey, if it's good enough for Steph, you can't really go wrong. These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.